Doctors of Reddit, what are the most haunting last words you have ever heard your patient say? Every time you yawn, I'm putting my ghost dick in your mouth. Hello and welcome back. Yes, we're doing Cursed Comments again. So make sure your seatbelt is buckled cause we're about to cringe. Is it true that girls eat her tampons? I've been so scared for the past week because I don't know. I'm sorry if this is weird, but do y'all really do that? Am I missing something or... It's a quick, easy, and portable snack. Are they crunchy or something? Depends how fresh. Yeah, please don't do that. It might look like a fluffy little marshmallow, but I assure you it's not. You can translate only one book to an alien. What book is it? The Lusty Argonian Maid. You know what? I think I'm gonna do an audiobook version of The Lusty Argonian Maid. I mean, it was one of my favorite books in Skyrim. Not that I'm into that or anything, haha. Shower sex sucks. It really does. The drain hurts my pee-pee. I'd much rather just have sex with a girl. Well, no, you're just doing it wrong. You're trying to have sex with a shower that's already installed. That really limits your mobility. You gotta get one that's straight out the box. That way you can maneuver it however you want it. Rapists, 90+% men. Serial killers, 80+% men. Shooters, 96.4% men. Suicide bombers, 89% men. Pedophiles, 94% men. Human beings are so violent. What's wrong with humanity? Why can't we all just be nice to each other? Name the problem. Male violence. Looks like women need to start trying harder. They got rookie numbers. Exactly. Some of us need to start identifying as women so we can help get their numbers up. We gotta get the ball rolling on their side so we can even out these stats. Peeing in the sink is actually the green way to go, so you're welcome. Instead of wasting 1.6 gallons of water on a flush, you pee in the sink. You then wash your hands in that very same sink, simultaneously washing down the urine and preserving nature's most precious resource. I've tried to make this argument before, but my mom keeps insisting that I take the dishes out of the sink first. Personally, I am a practitioner of this, but not only do I do it in private, I do it in public bathrooms too, and I always get weird looks when I'm doing it in a public sink. Like, excuse me for trying to save the planet. I've gotta offset your carbon footprint somehow. For every eggplant you suck, you win 100 euros. Dad already pays me. Oh, what? You guys are getting paid? PETA is probably the craziest charity out there. Probably? Name any rescue charity that kills 85 to 95% of its rescues. Make-A-Wish Foundation? I think that's closer to 100%, but fair point. That's not a whip, that's a butt plug from a furry with necrophilia. You know, at first I thought this spine whip was looking pretty cool, but then this guy put that middle image into my head and now I don't know. Kinda having second thoughts now. What does fudge mean? Fudge is like a verb for very tight hugging. I like to fudge my mom. Well, if that's the case, little Jimmy, then I think you'll be right at home here in Pornhub. Can we just take a moment to say fudge you to the people who intentionally walk slow in front of you? I'll just hop over them and my testicles slap the back of their head. That's the part of you that hits them first? See, for me, it's my massive eggplant that hits them first. My dad has had sex hundreds of times with his patients. He's a great veterinarian. Just because you're furry doesn't mean you should do anything with actual animals. 1 year ago today, we made history. Can't wait to get back in the ring later this year and knock someone out. Who should I fight? Fight Ryan Toy Review. Would love to see you beat up that kid. Whoa, 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 with comments like that, you're gonna end up putting yourself on a list. Be me. Play high school football. Starting tight end. Off-season junior year. Disloaded kneecap.jpg. Out 6 months. Work to come back stronger. Come back senior year. Dislocate other kneecap. MFW. What's wrong with my knees? You spend too much time on them sucking eggplant. Well, if a body part's causing you trouble, just cut it off. Then you won't have the problem anymore. I mean, you don't really need both legs. Hitler's wife's knickers sell for £3,700. Or the gas chamber as they are otherwise known. Who would buy this? And more importantly, who would buy this for so much money? Do you know how many of Subway's $5 footlongs I can buy with £3,700? I don't, because I don't know the conversion rate offhand. And yes, every time I am hungry when I record, I'm gonna tell you guys by talking about Subway footlongs. I like sandwiches. That's who I am. KFC publishing I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. A game where you romance the Colonel. I see nothing wrong with romancing the Colonel. I'ma batter those thighs up real nice. Alright brother, you get those thighs and I'll get the breasts. I'm really hungry, but I want to finish this video. When you realize that since Thomas is a living being, 2 trains must have had sex in order to create him. Half man, half train, all passion. I'll go ahead and add that to the list of mental images I want to forget. The list keeps getting longer with every day I'm on this subreddit. Pyongyang Rubber Factory. 5 stars. Lovely place. I watched them turn a horse into gelatin, and the horse was screaming the whole time. 10 out of 10. Would watch a horse be cooked alive again. Ah yes, a good time for the whole family. I bet those 1-star reviews came from PETA employees. A teacher asked her class, "What is sex?" Johnny got up and said, "Sex is a temptation caused by a sensation where a boy sticks his location into a girl's destination to increase the population of the next generation. Did you get my explanation, or do you need a demonstration?" The teacher fainted. If she's unconscious, she can't say stop, so all the boys took out their cocks. They bent her over the teacher's desk. Her tits were on today's math test. They pulled off her pants, and to their surprise, Mrs. Parker was actually a guy. That won't stop us, we don't care. They pulled off the teacher's underwear. He may have a dick, but he's still dummy thick. They put it in, but he started to kick. They pinned him down and took turns getting off, and then ran away before the teacher called the cops. Ah yes, the bedtime story I tell my kids every night. A disturbing message, yet in a way, poetic, just like most nursery rhymes. Parents, son, you're adopted. Whoa, I wonder who my real parents are. We are your real parents. Your new parents are on their way. I've never seen this spin on this before. Quite clever. Birthing pools, fun for the whole family. The forbidden soup. Why would you want to do this? That's just weird. If you're a kid and your parents want you to do something weird like this, you hold the right to say no. And I've kind of lost my appetite now. Definitely underestimated how spicy those wings would be. Situations like that suck. Like when my dog shiz-biz on the floor and I was in a huge rush, so I just scooped it up in a bowl and put it in the microwave for 2 hours. Contrary to my understanding of chemistry, it did not simply vaporize into a small pile of charcoal dust, and my roommates were not happy at all. Excuse me, what the fudge? Okay, honestly, I didn't know you could set a microwave for 2 hours. Never had the need to do that. Now, I don't know what kind of chemistry class you've been taking, but I would like to know, so I can avoid it, since they're talking about microwaving poop or something along those lines. Here's some more comments from the Pyongyang Rubber Factory. 2 stars. After I received my box of rubber gloves, I noticed there was hair, bones, and other human matter integrated into the rubber. It also smelled like something was rotting. Do they make their rubber out of the hostages they keep? 3 stars. I was lied to by the tour guide who told us this was genuine rubber. I was shocked when I found the Chinese orphans being thrown into the mixer, and when they took my youngest son, I ran out. The food was good though, so 3 stars. Oh, you know that last one's a lie. We all know that North Korea doesn't have any food. Shout out to all the artists out there. You're literally creating something from nothing. Whether it's writing or drawing, anything. I'm so proud of you for creating. Don't let anyone tell you your art isn't special or original. You created art, coming from just an idea, and it's beautiful. Thank you. I draw piss prawn. Well, I mean, I guess it's still art, technically. Arguably better than that one guy that paints with poop by shoving paint up his booty. We saw that one in episode 1 of Delusional Artists, if you dare to check that out. Send a pic of a dead body or a creepy face to kill his boner instantly. That would only make it better. Heck yeah, brother. Who doesn't like a good dead body? Don't forget to shrink wrap them when you're not using them. That way they'll stay fresher longer. And we're gonna end this one here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And I hope you have a good day.